Welcome to Understand the Math.
In these examples, we're going to find an angle between 0 and 360 degrees, or between 0 and 2 pi, that is coterminal with the given angle. Our first example, we have an angle of 748 degrees. That angle is greater than 360 degrees, so it falls under case 1. So what we're going to do is we're going to start by subtracting 360 degrees. So we have 748 degrees, and we subtract 360 degrees. You can throw that in your calculator if you want. And we're left with 388 degrees. And we notice that this is still greater than 360 degrees. So this tells us we need to do it again. So let's do that. So now we're going to start with 388 degrees, subtract 360 degrees, and we're left with 28 degrees, which is between 0 and 360 degrees. 28 degrees is our coterminal angle. Our next one is in radians, and we begin by noticing that this is greater than 2 pi. I think these are a little bit harder because you end up adding or subtracting fractions. So we begin by subtracting 2 pi. So we have 13 pi over 3. We subtract 2 pi. So this is 13 pi over 3 minus 6 pi over 3, which is 7 pi over 3. Notice this is still greater than 2 pi. So we're going to do it again. So we start with now 7 pi over 3, subtract 2 pi. So we have 7 pi over 3 minus 6 pi over 3, and we're left with pi over 3. And that is our coterminal angle, or an angle that is coterminal with 13 pi over 3. We have 2 more examples to look at, and both of these are negative angles. So for these angles, we're going to have to add 360 degrees or 2 pi. So for number 3, we note that it is less than 0 degrees. So we're going to add 360 degrees, and this falls under case 2. So we have minus 425 degrees. And we're going to add 360 degrees, which leaves us with minus 65 degrees, which is still less than 0 degrees. So let's do it again. We start now with minus 65 degrees. We add 360 degrees, and we end up with 295 degrees. So that is our coterminal angle. And it's positive, which is a lot easier to work with. In our last example, we start by noting that it's less than 0. So again, falls under case 2. Because it's in radians, we're going to add 2 pi. So we have minus 21 pi over 4. We're going to add 2 pi. So this is minus 21 pi over 4 plus 8 pi over 4. Had to think about that for a minute. So this becomes minus 13 pi over 4, which is still less than 0. So we get to do it again. So minus 13 pi over 4 plus 2 pi is minus 13 pi over 4. Don't you just love fractions? I have a lot of students that don't like fractions, and I know they're difficult. So we're going to add 8 pi over 4. So we end up with minus 5 pi over 4. And that's still negative. I had to throw one problem in where we had to do it more than
2 times.
So now we have minus 5 pi over 4. Hang with me, we're almost done. We're going to add 2 pi. So this is minus 5 pi over 4 plus 8 pi over 4. And you end up with 3 pi over 4. Yay. So that's positive, so we can be done. And that is our coterminal angle. So we got through those fractions.
I hope that you now feel more comfortable computing coterminal angles and you're ready to try some of these problems on your own.
If this video has been helpful to you, please consider subscribing to my channel. Keep believing in yourself and have a great rest of your day.